After playing Hellblade 2 on PC, Xbox Game Pass, I decided, well, there's something I had to do and try to play this in virtual reality. So again, what you see here is me playing Hellblade 2 in VR. Basically, I use two software. The first one is UEVR, and the second one is Virtual Desktop. And basically, I'm right now playing Hellblade using my Quest 3, holding the controller. Now, there is an option to play in first person. I wasn't able to do it. It's supposed to be able to press Control and do it, but I wasn't able to. Nonetheless, I'm one of the characters myself walking behind the main character. So how it is like? Well, it's amazing. And not just that, I think it's a missed opportunity not releasing that in a VR game. I'm not saying instead of in the regular game, but adding a VR version of the game. Still, I think it's not too late, by the way. They can still do that and release a VR version. I think people will appreciate relatively short game, which is actually good for VR, and such high fidelity, beautiful game, that you can play. And I think it's just going to be amazing if it's adapted natively into VR, because again, I already was there inside the world and it felt incredible. And also being close and personal to those characters because they look so beautiful. And by the way, this is not at the highest graphic setting because of some performance issues and crashes that I encounter. So again, it's not optimal and it can look even better, of course. But still, it looked good. And wow, just wow. Being there inside this beautiful world, I just can't imagine. Even have something fully optimized for VR, something like that is a PCVR game that we can play on with VR headsets.
Just turn around.
You can see I'm raising my head. I'm just moving the character with a gamepad and just moving my head around, so I can just look around and see everything around me. I can do this both separately, moving the headset and just controlling the movement of the character. I can also rotate the character as well. I can also, by the way, use the mouse to completely control the camera, but again, it was a bit annoying just positioning it at a certain position. There's also the UEVR, allows you to fine-tune the everything. But again, I just wanted it as it is, as of right now, and I really enjoyed that.
Troika, what are they?
Keep in mind that this is not official. I'm using an external software that was actually made to allow you to play regular games in VR, but Unreal Engine ones. So again, this is because this was developed using Unreal Engine, it is supported. Now, there are lots of options that you can tweak around. I don't understand a lot about what actually was there. So when I was able to run it, I was just in awe, just looking around me and enjoying the beautiful views in VR. I'm right there inside this world. It felt amazing.
Honor our dead. There will be no one to bury you.
These graves are new.
In some way that I felt there's some kind of injustice, because I felt like they designed such a beautiful world and they don't let us actually get inside. It's kind of a weird feeling, but when you try it in VR, you really feel it. Like, all right, thank you so much for making such a beautiful world for me to travel into. And it's really, of course you can say it for many other beautiful, but this game is just an anomaly, just so beautiful. The best, most beautiful game I've ever played. And I'm sure with some more tweakings, it would be even better for me to experience. Of course, I add a bit of, because it wasn't the highest resolution, but still it felt good enough for me to enjoy. If I was the developer, I would release a PCVR version of this game, even again, standalone one. That would be amazing. After that, I had a cutscene with some drop of frame rates, but you can see here, this is only the virtual desktop, not on my desktop. I'm using the Quest 3. That's why you see it like that. Yeah, so what do you think? Do you want a VR version of this game, PC VR version? Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts. I think it's a must, to be honest. Thanks for watching.